And then there's that weird moment where you're waiting for it to go live, but you're not sure if it's live because YouTube hasn't told you you're live. And then you're actually live, which would be now. So play the opening. The galaxy has gotten quite a bit more crowded after our dealings with the Xindi threat. The Enterprise was dispatched to seek out new life and new civilizations. After the Xindi threat, the galaxy got a whole lot more crowded. The Enterprise was dispatched to seek out new life and new civilizations, and it did just that, making first contact with the Klingon Empire, the Cardassians, the Bajorans, and the Romulan Star Empire. With such looming threats on the horizon, Earth, Vulcan, and Andoria built something new, an alliance that could potentially stand the test of time. A mutual defense, research, and aid agreement centered on core principles of understanding and free will. The United Federation is born. While en route back to the Sol Sector of the Enterprise under the command of Admiral Josephine Sulzer, a hero of the Xindi conflict was ambushed. An armada of Orion attack vessels sat waiting in a nearby nebula. The battle was brutal, and the vessel was lost with all hands on board. In response to this unprovoked attack, the Federation Council voted on action. The Vulcan High Command immediately ordered its fleet into Orion space. The Orion Syndicate has a long history of slavery and underhanded deals, and the Vulcans just couldn't give up an opportunity to remove such a corrupt empire from their long-standing borders. The Andorians, never one to back down from a fight, joined just a few weeks later. Admiral John MacDonald, commander of the First Fleet, dispatched to bolster the Vulcan-Andorian front line, arrived no more than a week later. The war was brutal. Orion's ships were well armored and armed, but the fleet managed to win the day, with Captain Dillon of the Dhaka and Captain Delta of the Cerberus receiving special commendations for bravery under fire while saving Orion refugees inside the Vacus system. With the occupation of the Akil and Orion systems by the Federation Peacekeeping Force, the war ended on the 7th of September, 2175, with a surrender of the Orion criminal faction leadership. What new threats loom in the darkness? We don't know, but we must be ready. All right, hey guys, it actually played it. It played it properly, and progress is made. Welcome back to the Saturday Stellaris stream. Saturday, yeah, Saturday Stellaris stream. I don't know what day it is. Don't judge. Hi guys, let me get zoomed out here. I don't know why we're looking at like the darkness of space. At least we can look at some of the planets there. Hopefully the audio balance is good. For fair warning, because of all the issues we've had with episodes 1 and 2 of playing the intros, I have switched over to OBS, and it played it just fine, which is awesome. But now it's like a whole new system. Everything's changed. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, nothing new there. So, got my coffee. Let's get started with today's episode, with today's live stream. Well, last time on Dragon Ball Z, we established the Federation, right? So the Andorians and the Vulcans joined us, but we didn't get the Tellarites to join us, so we were working on that. We've had multiple meetings with the Federation Council, doing all the paperwork and the diplomatic relations to get the Tellarite technocracy to join us. Whatever. Anyways, to get the Tellarites to join us. Hopefully they will. That'll double our area of territory. We went to war with the Orion Syndicate in the south. OBS is so much better. Even already I can tell how much less system strain it's having on my PC. But anywho, we went to war with the Orion Syndicate. We managed to defeat them using, well, mainly our allies as that main force to push through, because our main fleet is only 1,000 versus, who is this? Is this the Andorians have a 2.5k fleet at the moment, which is amazing. So yeah, we got to keep those numbers up. We got to keep building those ships and get caught up to the rest of the alliance. So let's see. So we won that war. Now that doesn't mean that they are gone. They're just now a friendly government's been put in their place. It's going to take a while, it would seem, to get them into the organization. because there's a whole new custom mechanics for it. Dresden, thank you so much for the $25 donation. He says, Timba, his arms wide open, when the walls fell. If you've never watched Next Generation, you're probably like, what is he saying? Watch Next Generation, it's so good. And that's like a award-winning episode right there. Right then. I don't know what we're gonna do. Let's go ahead and, whoa, what are you? Unidentified Empire, who doesn't come up in the situation log. 83, Lannis. I'm always trying to think if there's like, is there an episode that relates to directly? Now, they've closed our borders. Oh, I think our fleets were both in this system here when the war finished up. So both of our fleets are on their way back to Earth. And we've got the first event to pop up. Dreams of a blue planet. There has not been a sandstorm on the face of Mars for weeks. Giant thunderstorms now frequently roll across the red planet. Giant torrents of rain are pouring down. The Hellas Planitia became a true sea as life-giving water filled it to the brim. 1 million kilometers away, in the synchronous orbit, giant orbital mirrors reflect the sun back toward the surface, raising the temperature. Oh, it's so cool. I love this, like, how they're terraforming. Because they never really talk about how you terraform a planet in this. It's more like, you have the technology, you terraformed it. Okay, but having, like, it described on a world that we know so well, I really hope we actually see the difference. I think that would be really cool. Like, let's look. I mean, we actually have cities on Mars now. And we actually, there's some water showing up. I wonder if this model has changed or if they just used this model before and I didn't notice. Let's see, so Boone stares in pride from Phobos orbit. Mars will never be a true Earth. It's too small, too far away from the sun. But it has a beauty of its own, and soon millions of new colonists will come to appreciate that beauty, like he has in the last years. The red planet is not red anymore. Yes, we made something truly beautiful. What did that do for us? It cleared off all the tiles and we can now build on it. So we have properly terraformed Mars. Awesome. That is legit. All right, so you're not doing anything, so why don't you move over to the research section. A rivalry has been declared between the Nausicaan tribes and the Ryan Confederacy. We'll help you against the Nausicans, if need be. On research, we could probably use a little bit more, I would go engineering, because we've got 30 physics coming in, so let's buff up our engineering a little bit. And everything else is good. I like that they all have different clothes options. That's kind of neat. And we're getting some of the, Did she just wink? Yes, she did. Okay, creepy. Right. Distracted. Unpause. What do we have? So, independence guaranteed between Bajor and the Orion Confederacy. So the other governments are starting to open up their borders to them and make them friends. Bajor, by the way, is deep into Cardassian territory now. Completely surrounded. And not in the middle of any wars, right? You're just rivals? Good. Tridon Forest Strider, thank you so much for the $5 donation. Hey, Shaq, can you think about colonizing the extra planets in your current colonized systems? It always kills me when you leave them uncolonized. At some point, we get a negative for having more population. I think, is it for research you get a negative on that? We'll see. I have bigger plans right now, but we definitely want to push out our border a little bit farther. I don't know what I would go to. We have the Romulan Star Empire identified in the top right. So, I'm gonna turn this down a little bit. Stinker Brow, thank you so much for the $2 donation. Appreciate the support. It says, hey-o, Shaq. Speaking of coffee, on me. Speaking of which, have you ever had Death Wish coffee? I have not, and that's really creepy sounding. All right, Captain David, you're not doing anything right now. You've made it back to Earth. Why don't we send you out? Oh, you had to retreat from Romulus because you were like out here, weren't you? I think he was. And I had you, no, you were scanning interior space and now you've already done it. So, wow, look at this system in the south. Corridan, 7 power, and we can get dilithium to buff up our naval capacity. That may be very well worth it. All right, let's send David out. Trill has been conquered by Cardassia. How the The plot has changed now. Shit, Trill has been caught by Cardassia. You know, I probably should have brought them into the Alliance earlier. I'm just gonna give you auto-explore orders. Go ahead and pause. Check that time on your research for the research tab. So, oh, we're not researching anything, shit. Let's fix that. We can get tractor beam technology and stop using our magnet on a chain. That's what we've been using so far. Effects on hostile ships. Negative 20% of their combat speed and their sublight speed. Reduces enemy movement. Is that in an area around it or one particular ship? Hey, look, it's Shorty. OD and relays. Those will give us +4 tracking on some ships. Impact of range influence.
Log updated.
Influence costs are a big problem for us right now. We'll go ahead and do it. Encounter with Gamma aliens. All right. The first fleet has arrived and is fully repaired. Excellent. What about the second fleet? Second fleet, you need to come on back. Go up to the first fleet, which should be at... Are you guys... Oh, you're in the same sector. There they are. And group you all up. Merge the fleets. Defense pack with the Kepler Duchesses or the Orion Confederacy. Oh my goodness, let's clear out all this stuff. What do we got? That was the defense pack. Let's go this way. Independence guaranteed by Bajor. It's amazing that Trill's been conquered and Bajor is left standing still against the Cardassians. It won't last unless we can get them as a defense pack. Let's see. We would like to join the Great Alliance if you'll have us. Like, properly? They've changed the name of our alliance again, probably because it has something to do with how the scripts work. Orion Confederacy is declared. Good, because the Nausicaans are assholes. Absolute assholes. Coalition. Denobulans. Territe Technocracy would like to join. Denobulans said no? Well, I'm saying yes. Let's get them in here. Christian Perry, thank you so much for the $5 donation, a £5 donation. Take back ETA from the Temerians, the Terra Nova event, and it once surveyed. What? Terra Novus event. I don't recognize that name, and I'm probably gonna kick myself for not. Let's see. Communication established with the Zal Technocracy. What? Who are you guys? I don't recognize them. No, I do. They've got the, that disease from DS9. Yeah, these are the ones that they'd have this disease up until a certain point and then eventually it would trigger and it would just kill them. And it was a weapon, I guess, that the Dominion used. It was a weird episode before they had really introduced the Dominion. The Dominion was just this, like, scary, nebulous thing. And then as they got to know the Dominion, they didn't really use those tactics, or at least they never talked about it anymore. It was very strange. All right, we'll have peace in our time. You're probably really far away. I have no idea where you are. Oh, yeah, you're really far away. You're way up here. Never mind. You guys will probably know. Shaq, have you read the Starship Troopers novel? If so, did you like the book or the movie better? I have not read the novel, though I love the movie. I think the movie is hilarious in its just level of ridiculousness. Where's our construction ship? We've only got one? All right, that's got to change. That's got to change. Earth, Starbase. Let's get our first construction ship online. The Zals from the Delta Quadrant, Voyager episode Year of Hell. Oh, these are the guys that built the time ship. Oh, right. The Year of Hell was good. That was one of, like, Voyager had a lot of dumb episodes, but there were a few really good ones in there. Year of Hell, that two-parter, which they had pre-mentioned 2 seasons before, or like a season before. Freaking awesome. Because they had a character that was traveling back through time, so she went through things that hadn't happened in the show yet. It was pretty fantastic. Okay, so Tellarites and the Benzites are forming a... they're now unified. All right. Let's see how this has changed things. Not really. I love that the Denobulans are like in the middle. How do we get the Denobulans to join us? They're a tiny little planet. Because this is the one that's taking forever. Or maybe like reach out to Bajor. How much do they like us? They like us, but not enough. I don't know. Starship Troopers is a hilarious movie. Come on, you apes, you wanna live forever? Extra ore processing we can get on a space station now. We can get processed dilithium. Let's get a dilithium forge. It's really expensive in power output, but I want that fleet cap up there. What do we got? Research agreement from our new friends over at the Orion Confederacy, since we've wrecked you guys. That is you, right? Yeah, the Confederacy. It's the free states, hilariously, that we don't like because they're the slavers. As strange as that is. Where are you located? You're building up that stuff.
Construction complete.
Jack, you watching Discovery? I watched the first few episodes and I just haven't been drawn back in, and I'm watching more interesting things at the moment, so I haven't had time in between playing Life is Feudal and watching Critical Role right now. I just haven't had time. Do you play StarCraft? I love the original and I like the campaign, so I haven't played the most recent campaign yet. So yes, I do, but I'm not caught up. I'm real bad. Let's set up a mining station. We've just built a new ship. So who's gonna be the captain of our newest construction ship, the USS Amazon? Let's make it Captain Stinger. Welcome to the fleet, sir. You dropped the last donation on the chat. Why not? You've got your own construction ship. So you're captaining the USS Amazon, which is one of our construction ships. The other construction ship, who's currently way up in the north, is Captain Karadef from the, I believe, from the Patreon. So, cool beans. All right. The fleet, I was gonna build up the fleet a little bit more. We're gonna pick up another destroyer, using up a bit of our resources to do so. And 2 more patrol frigates, and then we'll go through some of our ground-based installations and see if we can do some upgrades. We're getting a little bit low on farms, so we'll go ahead and build up our new farm. I'm thinking a high-rise complex, possibly. So we can start generating... the resources we can actually use to make our people happy. So our people haven't been... Especially the people living with dilithium refineries on their planets. They're not thrilled with us right now. Kernum built the time ship in Year of Hell. Also, have some coffee on me. Thank you, Travis. Totally forgot about that episode, too. So what does it mean by we've got surface dilithium deposits, right? And then we've got raw dilithium. So there's like 2 of them here. That's fine. That's strange to me. We could put a mine here, too, and really take advantage of this. Why don't we put a... You guys have been telling me over and over, don't just put mines down. If you have the opportunity, put down a... we can't get one here. Yeah, we can't get one here. Interstellar Academies, we could put one of those down. Not here, though. Ground space weaponry, bunker network, not something we actually need. Just put a traditional mine down. Caught a stream, finally! Jerome says, well, welcome to the stream. All right. Let's see. Stop spamming. Fix that problem real quick. So, armies. We still have ground troops. Where are our other ground troops? We've got... Did we... Oh, I know where they're at. That's right. We failed that invasion during the war and we lost those ground troops. Whoops. Whoops. It happens. I kind of feel bad, but we'll continue to build up our fleet. Our build cap is actually limited based on dilithium, so we picked up some new technology. That means we're pushing borders around because I think one of our research bits were, well, it's a propulsion breakthrough apparently. Prime Minister Dr. Binary Blade My name is Dr. Recon. This is actually two of our patrons talking together. I love it. And I've been leading a team of researching advanced propulsion techniques. I'm pleased to announce that we've made a substantial breakthrough, offering us a number of potential applications to pursue. Please let us know which of the following avenues you wish to develop. We could do impulse thrusters or low temperature thrusters. I'm gonna probably go impulse thrusters because that's what the Federation uses. Low temperature thrusters, high energy impulse thrusters. By selecting this specialization, we order our scientists to focus their energies to develop thrusters and engines that produce the maximum amount of possible acceleration at the expense of everything else. This eventually allows the development of powerful and advanced afterburners that can provide a significant boost to combat speeds. The result are some of the fastest ships in the fleet. Your ship could close the distance to enemies quite quickly. However, they will not be as nimble. Sacrificing speed for the sake of lower emissions, signature path thrusters allows the ships to a decent speed while able to evade enemy sensors. Nah, let's go impulse thrusters.
Technology discovered.
There they are, on the back of the Enterprise. Back of a Constitution class. All right, new research. And we just got a big-ass donation. Fire Knight, thank you so much for the donation, the 50. Been working 16 to 17-hour shifts of last week and half due to the holiday season. Ugh, that's rough. That's a long shift. Seems like I've missed a few streams, so here's 50. Good luck for people going through similar schedules. As always, keep up the good work, Captain, and keep the coffee flowing. If it was the long shifts, like when I was in the Air Force, the long shifts, I hated the long ones, but when you did, I would rather do the 16-hour shifts, because we do those, and then we have like a day or two off, than the 12-hour 4 or 5 days straight. That wore me out. That would be the worst. We ran into another alien group out there. Let's pause this for a second and figure out what we're doing. Large-scale space construction. Spatial torpedoes. But thank you for that donation. I really do appreciate it. What does this lead to? This tech represents a breakthrough in engineering. So is this, though. Larger, more powerful warships. What do you guys think? I'm debating. I kind of want to go large space construction techniques. I don't know what that means. It's going to take a while to research it. This will get us into the larger vessels. It open up the other classes. Heavy frame with high-powered impulse thrusters kind of works. If we focus on close-range weapons, it should be fine. And we just beat the big ships close range and slam the crap out of them. I don't know if that's how they've balanced it, because I don't know how they balance this game, but we'll see. I'm thinking Starbase. Get to the bigger warships, because we're still using destroyers, and I'd like to have something bigger on the field. All right. Cheaper war demands? No. Special forces. Oh, we can get the Makos. I'm gonna go Makos. We're going Makos. Hey Shaq, just wondering what's the schedule while the Edge of the Empire, Edge of the Empire, not Age of Empires, Edge of the Empire D&T campaign. Also have a cup of Joe on me. Gamer, thank you for the donation. The next episode normally would be on Mondays, but for next week only, it's going to be happening on Wednesday. So episode 2 on YouTube is going to be on Wednesday of Edge of the Empire, the Star Wars tabletop RPG with me, Tex, Tabby, Blitz, and Avisern. I'll be GMing again. All right, so pause. Get the chat updating. Do it. And we're getting Makos for the win. Construction ships, you guys too busy? Your orders are to build down there, right? All right, as soon as you're done to the south, I want you to head north to 82G and build some mining stations there and research stations. We'll go ahead and just use the resources for it. Our admiral has gained a trait. John McDonald, congratulations, has learned to carefully nurse her supplies to significantly reduce ship operating costs. Freaking awesome. It's gonna cost us less per tick now to have a large fleet. Speaking of large fleets. Wow, synthetic dilithium construction's taking a hot minute. Bigger ships and Makos. We're preparing. Our version of the Federation has been attacked multiple times. We've lost our hero ship, the Enterprise, due to pirates. So we're not dicking around. We're not waiting to prepare. We're getting ready now. Man, I'd like to get you guys in this. How big is your fleet? You have a 2K fleet? Maybe I'll work on getting the Benzites to join us.
Construction complete.
When is the Life is Feudal stream, and how's the town? We streamed it yesterday, and the town is fantastic. We got like 30 new members. Last I saw, about 20 minutes ago, people were already like flattening land. They put up 5 new houses behind the city. It's freaking awesome. Who's that? Tellarites, moving ships around. I worry the Tellarites are going to get into a war with like Bejor or something. What do we got? Minerals for dilithium. Zindi, I'm sorry, I'm not giving you dilithium. It's the most important resource I have right now. Okay, so pretty good about that. Admiral gained a level, rivalries, construction's complete on Earth, trade deal that I have declined, you know, not happening. All right, pretty good. If we were to colonize something, what would we colonize? The Nausicaans. They're gonna cause us problems, I know it. What if we get the Klingons to trade with us?
Excellent plan.
Excellent plan. I like it. They've changed her voice. It used to be Mev. Let's go ahead and talk. We're gonna open up trade negotiations with the Klingon Empire. Because I want them to be our allies. I love the Klingons. It's a shock that I didn't play Klingon. Have some coffee on an ex-sheet metal asshole. Heard that snipe during the SE VOD and I've been chuckling about it ever since. Hey, Fisher. Yep, you know it's true. A little, back shop. Air Force maintenance. Jabs. We only sort of mean it. I want to trade with you guys information, actually. Would you be willing to give me your star charts for ours? Not a research agreement. No, they're not going to give us a research agreement. Can't trade you food because we barely have enough to feed our people. I could trade you minerals. Do some monthly installments. Let's max this out and bring this number down. And start building a relation with the Klingon Empire. Yeah, excellent they should have sent scouts out. Excellent plan. Let's see. They accept it or not, and how much. That's all you've explored? What about all of this? What about the Orion Nebula?
Initiating communication.
You're making me sad. What is this?
Excellent plan.
They've accepted. Research agreement versus research agreement. Oh, Vulcan High Command. Yeah, we'll accept that. We are not giving even the Denobulans dilithium. Too valuable. Too valuable. I like it though. If you're not gonna go like a war race, or you're not gonna build up that huge fleet, you can use that dilithium at your disposal and trade it with the local empires and get them to love you. You will be buffing up how big their fleets are though. Kind of neat. Feeling pretty good about it. Continue to build the fleet up, which is currently standing over one of the Vulcan space stations, which look really strange. Let's see, impact on range, on influence costs. Yep. Energy storage. How close are we getting? We're actually getting pretty close to the energy storage max. And this would open up better energy reactors. Phase discriminators. Fire rate. Physics labs. Physics labs 2 would be nice too. I gotta say physics labs. Priorities, getting the research. Shaq, if you go into the policies, you can change your food stockpiling behaviors. Then you'll have more food to trade, and in case shit hits the fan later. Indeed, I know I could change it. I'm always hesitant to do so because it changes how fast your people grow, and I'd rather have my cities growing. So I'm relying on... We'll go to the Federation Council in just a second. I'm relying on this population to pop up, and then we'll be back to +8. And I should probably go ahead and expand the other farms. But Earth and... who's going to build us more food? You. Earth and Altari 4, Altari 6 actually, excuse me, are going to get some food going on. We could also put some space stations up. Probably a good idea anyways to start building space stations on these planets for more defense. That way if we do have an invading force, we can start knocking their numbers down with just that kind of extra firepower. All right, so the Federation Council is meeting once again. They do so every 2 years. We have been working hard to bring the Tellarites into the group. Let's check out how they're doing. Only 24%. That number hasn't changed. I'm gonna outreach to the to somebody else. They're taking too damn long. I want to bring in some of the smaller groups. So let's do the Benzites. You guys are nearby, right? Denobulin, Orion. Bring the Orions in. But Alden, it's not a bad idea. And thank you so much, Shifter, for the $2 donation. Appreciate it. I'm thinking switch this over. I don't know why this is taking so long to bring them into the group. Why don't we reach out to the Denobulans and maybe that will help. And then we'll do some high intensity. Check the Mars surface bonus, Steven says. I want to see what this does. On a smaller world, you guys said that would be easier to bring them in. Let's see if we can get Denobula to join us. As for Mars, what bonus are you talking about? Tell me more. Habitability, plus 10%, fully terraformed, and Utopia Planitia Shipyard. Ship building speed, 33%. Starbase. As soon as we have the resources, we're upgrading you 33%. So we have the full-on shipyards. That is awesome. Steven, thank you so much for the heads up.
Construction complete.
And thank you, our moderators, for keeping the chat clear so people can actually get words out and I can see stuff. People can't spam like that. All right, let's go ahead and upgrade this. I didn't know. We've got to move all of our production over Mars now. I mean, yeah, Earth is fine. We're building a couple of patrol. You know what? Give me those back. Mars can pop these out way faster. And we can use the resources for those two ships to get this built. Survey of another world is completed. Congratulations, Dr. Lewis. Aboard your fine Warp 4 vessel. Exploring strange new worlds. Dresden didn't know it did that either. The extra build bonus, fantastic. I think there's lots of little details like that in this mod. What's what makes it so awesome? That you don't know. You don't realize. You know who I could trade with? The Ferengi and find out more about the surrounding territory. Let's try it.
Rule of acquisition number 34. War is good for business.
Let's trade for information. Star charts for star charts. Would you be willing to give me an active sensor link? You would be. I want to know what's going on back there.
Number 34.
All right, let's see what they got. If they accept it, which they should. Ferengi Alliance. You must have explored.
Construction complete.
Not much. Wow. Wow, not anything. That's all you've done is the world's right next to you, and you went up to here. We're gonna research some new aliens and get some more points. Good grief. I can't wait till he finds the Borg. How dare you, MLX. Hopefully it's gonna be a long time. I need, like, Defiance and Galaxy classes and Sovereigns before we get into something like that. And even then, you know, it's questionable what you're gonna be able to do with them. I wonder how OP they are.
Rule of acquisition number 34.
All right, they've accepted our deal.
Good for business.
How are we with the Cardassians?
We are ready.
Pretty shit.
Our presence in the galaxy has not gone by.
After successfully translating their language, we have established communication with the Augment Khanate. Diplomatic channels are now open. Excellent. Who are the... That's gonna bother me. Maybe you guys will be able to tell me before I can Google it, because I don't remember who these guys are. Because they just look human to me, so that means it's one of their... They sought to dominate their non-genetically engineered brethren. They're the Augment Alliance. Oh, crap. These are the genetically engineered people. Where's their territory located at? Right here. They've set up shop right here. You're gonna cause me trouble, aren't you? What are you? Xenophobes and authoritarian. Yeah, they're gonna be problems. And there's a pirate fleet near our territory. And a pilot space station. A lone Borg cube on the subreddit destroyed a 30k fleet? What? Oh, man. The Midway is all the way out here, currently in the Delphic Expanse.
Survey complete.
You should be here. What are you doing so far north? This is one of the reasons why I don't like Auto Explore, because it'll go out to like really weird places. Come down here and survey the worlds that are closest to our border.
Construction
If there's something
complete.
that I want to colonize over here, I want to know about it, and I want to know about it quick. The augments from Enterprise. Yeah. I've been playing this mod for the last week, and I've yet to see the Borg, and I'm on year 2348. Maybe they got slowed down by a hostile
The aliens have formed
Empire?
a federation.
aliens have formed a federation. Oh, shit. Kazon! We can learn so much from each other. The Kazon, that would be... Maybe it hasn't updated on the map yet. That would be like way out here, right? Or here? Kazon Sex. So this is it. This is where Voyager takes place. So they got dropped inside Kazon space. So somewhere out here is where Voyager gets sucked through a wormhole and dumped. Pretty fantastic. Missed a couple donations. Shack Chickmore Surface did that. Recon Detail. Hey man, welcome back. Thanks for the $10. He said, you should set your species rights to utopian living standards in the species tab. Under rights, massive bonus to happiness and pop growth. Okay, let's take a look at it. I think that was the one that I needed a certain new resource to do though, right? So let's see, that would be under species rights. It's under the species tab. Species tab. Do you have to do this to individuals? Probably. Full citizen. Oh, wow. Okay. Holy crap. I wonder how this changes for the other factions. Oh, shit. So abundance, I can't do any of those. Requires the Empire to have at least 150 prosperity resource. Cultural bliss, I don't have the prosperity resource to build up. But now I know what I have to do to get it. There's some serious stuff on here. We're basic living standards right now. Non-existent, you get nothing. 30 to happiness and 25 to unity output. This is how they deal with unity generation. Okay, cool. Neat. And I can't do, oh wait, so the Vulcans, no I can't. Yeah, I can't change that, so that's what, we gotta generate that resource. And to do so was a building that we could build. Were there any space station upgrades that I could put in here to push this forward? No, just food. Speaking of space stations, missing technology for tier 3. All right, don't worry guys, I'll get to those donations in just a second. I want to zoom in on Earth so we're not just looking at the map all the time. Surface, I should be able to build a structure that will allow us to get this. What does this require? Requires, it has to be on a food tile, okay. Weird. High-rise complex. This will produce that resource. Large-scale residential complex where numerous utilities can be provided. This will also increase their happiness. It has to go on a food tile. That was why I didn't see it on the other planets. Let's go ahead and build one. Only 3 power, not too bad. We got a lot of power coming in. And I can build a couple more generators if need be. So we'll let that build. There's no food on this world that we're not already using. You guys are really unhappy. Worth it. That'll change their happiness and start getting it up there. Their happiness is dropping because of the dilithium refinery, which is wrecking the atmosphere. Or something. It's just dirty. They don't like it. I want that bonus now. I'm all about it. Industrial fabricators? Ooh, sweet. Gotta get another one of those. Let's see. Requires a planetary administration. So we gotta get this built up with more people on it before we can build a thing that'll get more people on it. Lovely. The Kazons and the Zal. Technocracy. And not really in our neck of the woods, so I don't really care. I bet I can't offer them to come into the Federation because they're too far away. That must be it. Alright. So, let's see. You should check your species rights. I did that. Thanks, Recon. Kitchen Ninja. I'm torn. Should I watch this episode now or wait and watch them all at once? I would watch it now, is what I would do, and hang out with the stream, and you can read the chat and just enjoy it live. And if you want to, go back and watch the other ones. The first one was pretty intense. Actually, they both were, because we had a first war in the last episode. Spoilers. Let's see. Hey, it's all fun times until the Borg show up, then comes the crying and running and the screaming. Sounds like a party. Gerald. Yeah, it's gonna be real bad. Where do you think the Borg are located? Well, if this is Voyager, right? So Voyager popped out somewhere over here, and they've got to make their 75-year journey of maximum warp back home. Then I would think the Borg are probably here somewhere. I would say in this territory. The way I can find out is to trade and get some information. Can I bribe you guys with an instant transfer of resources? I don't think you will have found them, but at least I can start to update my maps up here and figure out where they're at.
And biological distinctiveness will be added to our own.
Oh my god, that trade deal was bad. That's not what I wanted to do. I mean, I guess I did, but I kinda didn't. We are the Borg. Lower your shield, surrender your ship's existence as you know it is over. We will add your biological and technological distinctiveness to our own. Your culture will adapt to service us. Resistance is probably futile. Oh, the Borg know about us. It's not even Q's fault this time. Shit. Mayday, mayday. Oh no, we're in the Riker, the freaking terrible dimension where the Borg take over everything and Riker's like got a beard and he's freaking out. I'm freaking out.
Technology discovered.
We will not surrender. Not that you care. Resistance is futile. Communication established with a bunch of different alien species. The Borg Collective, the Res aliens, all kinds of just beta aliens, alpha. We have to research all of those to figure out who they are.
Survey complete.
Holy crap. Did we get Voyager back? Like, look, we have a line that runs all the way back this way. That screams that Voyager has made it home, but I never saw an event, and it's way too early for that in the timeline. But look, it's straight up like, meow, Voyager. Research. Cruisers! We're doing cruiser research. Well, shit. Quick, set phasers to cycle frequency. You'll get a few shots before they adapt. All right, let's go through some donations real quick while we let this run, because chaos. Oh, trade deal. Oh, they accepted it, right. Oh, the Borg. Shaq, you're trapped under life pod. You're trapped under a life pod. Who do you choose to be trapped with? With Q and his most annoying, or Khan? I would go with Q. He won't help you to use your powers. Yeah, but he'd be entertaining. And then he'd get bored, and either he would leave, or he would take us with me. He'd take me with him. Crindom Imperium? Oh, these guys. We're gonna slowly start meeting all of the species that are out here. Watch. I want to know what is this? Did the Borg send a group out? Okay, so these are guys from Voyager, from the same episode, actually. We are making first contact with everybody. Shit. We are so screwed. We are so screwed. Oh my goodness. Oh, whoa. Interspecies medical exchange. Okay, this is more in line with the timeline. Sorry, this is like Enterprise timeline. While the medical needs of most species are unique, there is a logic in pooling resources to aid research. Doctors from across the United Federation of Planets, led by Dr. Recon, have proposed the formation of the Interspecies Medical Exchange to promote medical research cross-species collaboration. While there are costs associated with maintaining this organization, the benefits are likely to far outweigh them. Let's see. If funded, Dr. Recon would be placed on permanent second amendment in this. Oh, he's going to be working on this. Dr. Recon, and I know you're in the chat, I'm going to have you go ahead and help set up the Interspecies Medical Exchange. We will pay it. We'll get monthly society research +5, but a -5 energy. That research is pretty good, though. Fund the research. The Orion Free States government has decided to join. What does that mean if more people decide to join? I hope it means that we get more out of it, because that would be really cool. Let's see, is there any more? Oh, we have to go under here to see the bonus. Also got to recruit a new scientist. Excellent. Recruit a new scientist. We do have the influence. Ministry of the Interior is helping. Sweet. I think my cat's lost its damn mind. Rocketry. Go with the youngest. That way they have a chance to get a lot of experience. At the same time, let's grab a name off of the sheet. This is a research scientist? Yeah, this is going to be a research scientist. So we'll take Dr. Bryn. Congratulations on becoming the lead researcher for the engineering departments in Utopia Planitia above Mars. Fantastic. Let's see. Hey Shaq, Star Trek was a big reason for me pursuing aerospace engineering. This mod is great, and you are doing a fantastic job. Keep up the good work. Thank you, Daniel. Appreciate the donation and the kind words. I totally understand. Star Trek, Stargate, all the sci-fis, the sci-fi novels, and then family, or why I ended up joining the Air Force. Family history. Let's see, Shaq. I already read that one. Hey, Shaq, Star Trek, I read that one. Merry Christmas, have a cup of coffee on me. Thank you, Philip. Hurry, quick. Reload an earlier save, Travis says. Nope. It's not save, Scumminate, come on now. The Romulan Star Empire government has decided to join the Interspecies Medical Exchange Program. That's shocking. Regalians have joined. Understood. Bum, 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 bum. Interspecies Medical Exchange. Greetings, Prime Minister. Dr. Binary Blade. I am Administrator Recon of the Interspecies Medical Exchange. How can we assist you today? Well, what is the Interspecies Medical Exchange? This is all new. I don't know what any of this does. Interspecies Medical Exchange is an interstellar program that allows doctors from various species to volunteer to serve. Recon, thanks for the $5. Hope this will lead to my own battleship command. Cough, cough. I've already got you on the list, man. I got you on here. Just gotta have a proper ship worthy of the title Recon. That doesn't tell me anything. I'm happy that we're doing it. I like that it actually shows him running it, though. That's cool. That was one of our peeps. It looks like we're leading the Alliance again. The USS Tokyo has been constructed. Hello, Kobali. Welcome. Welcome to the universe. Thanks for making first contact with us. I like the name USS Tokyo, but you are going to get changed. There we go. You're going to be changed out for Captain Cornish of the USS Cladius? Yeah, Cladius. There you go. There's your new command. Lovely ship, by the way. Let's go ahead and get you set up with the first fleet. So head on over here. We'll join up. Gets the fleets combined.
Construction complete.
What did we finish building? Oh, you're done. I need to move somebody to run that. Wow, I can't afford to move any of you. Well, I can afford to move you. Come over here. Run that. That'll make people happy. Do the thing. So how much does it says it's generating 1. What does that? The Nausians have decided to join. So what does that mean? Species. I'm trying to figure this system out. So my humans are having a problem with living standards. I want to bump them up, but I don't seem to have enough. Basic living standards, decent living standards. This uses 0.8 consumer goods. Decent, institutionalized charity, public investment, prosperity resource. See, I don't know how what the translation is. Like, what is cultural bliss, right? Requires the empire to have at least 150 prosperity resource. Is that symbol, that green symbol, only 1 resource? Or is that like 10? It's multiplied by a number, because it seems a bit much. I don't know. Yeah, I've already met the Borg Collective right here.
We are not whole. We have no...
Whoa.
We are not whole. We have no resources in the Alpha Quadrant. We have no permanence. We have no allies.
Species 5...
We are alone.
They have truces with 3 empires. That means they have gone to war and finished that war with 3 organizations, including the Kazon. Oh shit, they've already started taking over. The Klingon Imperium. I bet you guys are wishing you had that time machine now. The Zinti have joined. Understood. Understood. Look at that bonus go up. Okay, so I missed a couple. Let's see. The Borg found us 200 years early. We are so screwed. Yeah, but maybe they'll be busy killing the Klingon for a while. I don't know. Carol, I made a joke and everything went to hell. You had to mention the Borg. You had to mention the Borg. Let's get this online. Let's get... Can we build a... No. No, we can't.
Our presence in the galaxy has not gone by unnoticed.
The Voth-autocracy. Oh, these guys. Inquisitor Naylan Zixel. The universe is getting really complicated really fast. Oh, shit. Okay. So. The scale of prosperity is one you can track in the strategic resources. Oh, really? All right. So that's using that. No, it's not. Or I don't have any? No, I do have some. Cool. What? I've only got 2. I need 150 for that one. Let's look at this. Species tracker. So, set rights, living standards. Plus 25. If you get basic income, oh, that's 75. Nope. 30, 15. So the decent standards is 5. If I can get to 5, I can get 5 plus happiness plus consumer goods. All right. That's doable. We can do that. We'll just start building up to that point. I'm sure there's other resources that we'll get to up that number. Our construction has finished here. We have nobody to run it because I've moved you. It's fine.
Our presence in the galaxy has not gone by.
Talaxians! Oh, Neelix's race. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's Talaxian. Where would they be located? Probably out toward Borg space, one would think. Talaxians. Oh, they're way back here. Oh, you guys are so screwed. Shaq, no, this is entirely your fault. It's not my fault. All I did was make first contact with a race out there. It's not my fault. I kind of want to take our fleet. Let's go to Mars. How's the space station doing? We can go to tier 3. Let's do that, because we're going to be able to build ships really fast here. Let's order up another couple of patrol frigates and a coalition destroyer. A Vorreach class. You must be... I want to see what it looks like. What is a Vorreach ship designer? Wrong one. Got to go under here. Let's see. Fleets. Coalition ship designer. Why are you more expensive? My ships have shields now, which is cool. Can we design... No, we can't. Damn. I was hoping that we could build... Oh, we can build cruisers now. Yeah, we gotta do that. We have to build cruiser technology. All right, normal ship designer. This is for us, though. This isn't for them. Let's go ahead and get that going. We can get Warp 5. Oh, no, we can't. One of my allies has cruiser technology, but we don't. We're not there yet. Because that research is still going, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Shit. Got excited. We can build Warp 5. We can rebuild the Enterprise. Enterprise Mark II. Not really. All right. Let me get caught up on some donations while we wait for some technology to research. There we go. Special forces are now researched. We'll take... ooh, dangerous wildlife. That's the one we gotta get rid of. So, going through a couple of donations that I missed. Hey, Captain Shack, those human pops are unhappy due to the factions they belong to. He's not happy with the government setting. Yeah, but we're not changing for some of them. Well, everyone bend over and kiss your butts goodbye because the Borg are on their way. Love your content. Hey, Tom, thank you so much for the donation. Ben De Silver says, the scale of prosperity is 1 to 1. You can track it using the strategic resources. Well, then I hope I get something cool because that top research one is like 150 points you need in it. That's pretty crazy. All right, Federation Council meeting time. Important stuff. Let's see how, let's review the Tellarite. Back. Did we not? I thought we tried to get the Benzites to join us. It's not coming up. React to a galactic conflict? What's this? There aren't. Galactic conflict anywhere in the galaxy strikes the core of the Federation. As compelled to dossier on the ongoing ones. Request a revised list. There are no major conflicts going on, but I like that that's an option to talk about. We could set a research focus. We could expand diplomatic outreach to our neighboring worlds. We attempted to do the Benzites, but it didn't seem to have worked. I really want to bring the Tellarites in. All right, let's continue to let's review our process. 24%. $200 influence. We have the influence now to actually spare. I'm watching what chat says. So the Borg are on the rise. No cruisers at your command. I wish you the best of luck. Cruisers are being researched right now, but they're old. They're like beginning Federation old, in X-class ones. Shaq, I realize that Lucius and I are like the Wayuns of Stellaris. Once we get sick of our shenanigans, you kill us off and clone new ones. That was Alden 4. He was a real jackass, but Alden 5's a pretty nice guy. Your predecessors.
Evading hostiles.
Learn from your predecessors. Oh shit. What are we evading? Pirates. Somebody's got to deal with these pirates. There's a 500 stack fleet right there. Where's our fleet? Let's go. We're moving in. The main fleet has been given orders. We're going out there. This is actually the Nausicaan pirates that attacked the fleet before. We're gonna go out there and wreck them. So first fleet under, and we'll get McDonald some more experience. Under McDonald is being sent out. Sadly, we will not have our cruisers done in time, but that's okay. We're about to go finish off our, and you know what? You need to be a rally point. Damn it. I'm building new ships. They should be rallying around you right now. I just wish they did the warp out effect. That's one thing I wish they would add to the mod. You know, that like stretch out with a flash. That needs to be a thing. I'm gonna mark down the new captains while we move into firing range. I have not read the book before Dishonor, Tobias. Let's see. Hey, Captain Shack, those human pops are unhappy. Oh, we already read that one. Thanks for mentioning Critical Role. I've been watching nonstop. Sorry, Sir Laga, that I missed this message. Long-term supporter since Sins of a... Oh, wow. The 5e Borg. That was a good one. We did the 5e Borg Tholians campaign. That was a ton of fun. I bring greetings from Administrator... Yeah. So the Tholians... Do we have sensor data on the Tholians right now? The Tholian assembly is way out here. Good. Good. Be on the other side of the Cardassians. Maybe you'll kill each other. The Tholians are weird, and they've got those, like, energy weapons, don't they? Those, like, dampening weapons. Construction ship. I've got a job for you. Come over here. Build your research stations. Well, we got hostiles here, too. We got Orion Syndicate right in our territory. 1K fleet. As soon as we finish up mopping these fools up, we'll get a couple of cruisers together, and we'll go over there and kick the crap out of them, too. Alright, you're good. Migration Proposal Treaty. Frankie Alliance,
Technology
that's fine.
discovered.
New research. Short-ranged magneton combat sensors. Fire rates. It kills our weapon range, but it increases our fire rate. This is perfect because we've got engines to get us in range, so we can just push into range real fast and then smack the crap out of our enemies. Yes, short-range scanners. 10% fire rate is a big improvement. I love this planet. I'm happy to be a part of it. Yeah, we'll wait on the cruisers before we engage a 1K fleet. I need reinforcements. We also have Unity points. Going through the Discovery tree, we can Unity output increase by 5% per different planet class. You have colonized up to a maximum of 30%. Really? Think Tank. Grant you the Think Tank technology. That's a passive increase. The likelihood you will be able to research rare and dangerous new technologies. Oh. Oh, really? We'll take the new Unity for now. We gotta start colonizing other worlds. Vile, thank you so much for becoming a sponsor and supporting the channel. I appreciate it. Unpause.
Science ship under fire. Science ship lost.
No! The Klingon Empire. Actually, it was Orions in Klingon space. Could this lead to a misunderstanding? Who just died? The Earhart. Oh, our other scientist just kicked the bucket. Damn you, auto-explore. Shit. We just lost the Earhart. Scientist Captain David of the Earhart has been lost. Just on the edge of Klingon space. Oh, it's the Vidians. They've got that disease and they started like looting corpses, people, stealing body parts. Vidians. There's the Vidians. Okay, you guys aren't long for this world. Oh, Talaxians, good luck with that mess. Yeah, the cruiser's the NX-1, because that's the time period we're in yet. We're in the Enterprise period. We're not quite into the original series yet. Coming soon. All right. Watch out for the Romulans. Always watch out for the Romulans. We're gonna have to make a neutral zone. We lost another science ship. That means we only got one left. And it's over in the Delphic Expanse. That's balls. All right, where's the fleet? The fleet is en route. It's about to come out of warp now. We're kind of just waiting and building up resources, which I need to leave this alone so I can build those cruisers. Go ahead and engage. McDonald, you have your orders. Take the fleet. I've actually got a couple of names that I haven't thrown in there yet, so let's do that real quick. We have Captain... Zach Gade of the USS Thunderhawk. We've got Captain Ebson. I'm gonna have to abbreviate your name. See, the whole thing won't fit, sadly. Of the USS Dawson. Fitting name. And got a couple of Neptune classes. The Neptunes were the corvettes and the destroyers. Mark these real quick so I know. Oh, we put the Dawson on there too. So let's mark that. Just gonna name these ships before they go into combat. So the names where we get these names from are from... I wasn't able to do this beforehand because the fleet was en route. Glanumbra. And take the name. Take the name. And the dromedary. So let's go ahead and unpause it. Let's get into a fight. Take care of these freaking pirates. That's 2 ships now we've lost in the Klingon area to Orion pirates.
Engaging.
Would we know though? Would High Command know that we've gotten... Oh, look what they're using against us. I think we refit the fleet with shields, didn't we? Yeah, we have. You can see the shields kicking off. Good luck, gentlemen. These Reaver and Vagabond classes don't stand a chance. We haven't even lost shields yet. We just saw shields on the Valor's End. Oh, we're gonna lose the Valor's End. Captain Alex. Oh, crap. 50% hull damage. Can I zoom in on it? Oh, that's the Valor's End right there. Oh, it looks like they've switched targets.
Construction complete.
Come on, I gotta click you. There we go. And we got this. The Valor's End's actually regenerating shields faster than they can do damage now. Cool.
Construction complete.
Species 8472. Haven't seen them yet. But if you were lucky, they will end up popping into the game. I don't know how that works. And distract the Borg, maybe?
Survey complete.
I'd take that. All right, let's hold up here and wait for cruiser reinforcements. I hear explosions? How's the research doing? 26 months until we can have cruisers. Before we leave. No, there was no tech to research. Okay. The Nausicaans and the Klingon Empire. Good luck with that. I don't know if you're aware. The Klingons are gonna kick the shit out of you. I want them to be my allies. I want to have friendly relations. Offer trade deal with the Klingons. We're talking like long-term goals. You guys have any extra energy credits? I don't even care if it's just 1 credit. I just want to have some kind of trade with you. Monthly trade. Totally worth it. Cents. What was that? First stream I've ever caught. Love your videos. Thank you, Elijah. Appreciate the $2 donation. I noticed you still typing in names, Captain. Haven't had time to set up the auto. Yeah, the auto pop one. There's an issue with it that I'm having where it's not actually putting it in there and the names aren't popping up correctly. So I've had to do it manually, sadly. I don't know what's going on.
Excellent plan.
So they've accepted my deal. Maybe we'll get lucky and the Empire will start to like the Federation. It'd be really weird if we didn't have a Klingon war. He says as he eyeballs a planet with a lot of resources that he would like to take over. Right next to Klingon space. There's also another one right here that I kind of want. If we took this and this, we could start making a Klingon neutral zone. Oh, somebody asked earlier about a Star Trek X3 Albion Prelude mod. There are ships. I actually did a playthrough, and hilariously enough, the Borg won. That was a thing. The Borg kicked the crap out of me. And we have science ships scanning. The Vulcans. This isn't one of mine, is it? Nope. I don't have control over this ship. That's not
Log
Vulcan.
updated.
I don't know what that is. Tellarite. That's a Tellarite ship. Need to get you guys joining up with me. That's what I need. Research. 21 months. Speed up time a little bit. Let's get the rest of the fleet over there joining up. All ships, report here. I'm even going to bring in the Federation fleets, the neutral ones. The ones that I have command over because of this.
Initiating communications.
What do we got? What in the world? Who the hell are you? You look like Romulans. Not giving you processed dilithium. It's just not happening. Processed dilithium. Nope. That's a valuable research. Resource. Everybody wants it. Not having. The Bajorans have joined the exchange. Fantastic.
Initiating communications.
Poor Trill.
We are ready.
I feel so bad for Trill. I wonder if we would win a war against the Cardassians like we did against the Orion Syndicate. Now the Ferengis have joined. Christopher, thank you so much for becoming a sponsor, joining the fleet.
Initiating communications.
I appreciate the support. I really do. You guys are the reason I get to do this. Oh, a new ruler of... Why are they all human? Dr. Recon. See, you're already in, and you have the best chance for winning the vote to become a leader of the Federation. Talking like he's not already in the game. Just not a battleship yet. Not a battleship captain. I'm just gonna let it happen. I'm not gonna push it one way or the other. What was his bonus though? Did he get anything cool? Building costs will go down and construction of ships will go down. Yes, you need to win. I hope you win. That would be
Technology
amazing.
discovered.
Tile blockers, we can now clear them out. Engineering Station 2. I want more tile blocker removal, because we're getting there. We're getting there. We get those, we'll be able to remove all of these, and we can already remove this now. Clear. We've fulfilled our mandate. Excellent. for our Prime Minister.
Empire is making contact.
The Breen! I always thought the Breen looked a lot like the bounty hunter armor from Return of the Jedi that Leia wears. Interesting. So in the war against the Dominion, which we have not made first contact with yet, thankfully. The Borg are bad enough. But the Cardassian Union made an alliance with the Breen and signed their paperwork to join the Dominion, which is real bad. That's when you got real on DS9. So good. But anyways, there's the Breen. So if they end up allying, I wouldn't be surprised. Let's look at some political opinions real fast. Romulan Star Empire. Wow, you really hate us. Like, really hate us. To the point where I'm going to put an outpost out here and start building defenses, because screw you. Cardassian Union actually hates us too. Temerians are neutral to us. Tellarites like us. The Zindi, not one way or the other. Sherlock hates us. Not surprising, they're like pure evil. Ferengi digs us. Breen just met us, already hates us. Klingon Empire, not quite sure yet. If it was just us by ourselves, they'd hate us because they just want something to fight. But they do have the Romulans and they do have the Cardassians not too far away. And the Nausicaans. I kind of want to see them go to war with the Nausicaans. And who knows what the Klingons are fighting. There could be stuff behind them. They could be fighting the Gorn for all I know back there. That'd be hilarious. They do look like Leia Bounty Hunter armor. I know! It's not just me. I'm not crazy. Unidentified Empire has joined. How are they unidentified? I'm watching Stellaris on my 75-inch TV. Dang, Thaddeus. That's epic. Hope you're enjoying it. Send it to me, tweet with it. I'd love to see like the stream on a big TV. That'd be epic. We used to play Sins of a Solar Empire, and we do a LAN party. And in our living room, we had set up, me and some of the guys had set up a projector on an entire wall, and it was one of the high definition projectors, and we'd play Stellaris on that, and it'd be like the big overmap for the tacticals, like the big tactical screen, and then everybody had their laptops and PCs downstairs. Super geeky and awesome. The best parts of LAN parties. I'm gonna have to get this research just so I can store more power for the long haul. Oh, I'm not doing this power. I remember that episode, and it's gonna be terrible. We'll lose a planet or something stupid. I know it. I know it. Energy storage capacity. Phase discriminators, fire rate. Oh man, we're getting so much fire rate. All right, we'll take the fire rate. But then we're doing the research for the storage. Federation Council meeting. How goes the process? 29%. We put high intensity down. It only got 29%. Shaq, you lost a leader? I lost a scientist. Who did I lose? McDonald's still alive. Our governor's still alive. Over on Pajim. 3 scientists are still alive. Did I lose our scientist? Oh, we lost. Oh, we lost you. We didn't really lose you. We sent you to that thing. Shit. Somebody's gonna be a Vulcan. Recruit. Continue with the high-intensity negotiations. I just hope that starts accelerating, because that's taking forever. Let's get our people working. Science ship.
Initiating communications.
Where are you located? Why are you way over there? Good grief, why are you way over there? Get over here and survey these systems right next to us. Survey the ones that matter. Grief. Construction ship. I want a buffer between us and the Romulans. Build a frontier outpost right there. I want to push that border back. They're getting closer and closer to us. It's making me nervous. Trade offer, dilithium, decline. Dresden, humans, I thought by now you would have scampered back to your own little star system. Just making up for past streams. Thanks for the donation, man. Christopher, last of my coffee. Can you board the Borg? It's kind of a Star Trek thing. I'm hoping the Borg have a lot of events. Oh, shit. Now that we see the Borg... Now that we see the Borg, we're gonna see them declare war. They just went to war with the Vidians. Won't be long before the Vidians disappear.
We are not home.
Overwhelming.
We have no
Overwhelming.
resources in the Alpha Quadrant. We have no permanence. We have no...
What the shit? This is their home world. This is Unimatrix 01. Is it really? Does it actually say that? Unit Complex 01 Hub. Oh shit! The Borg! Ugh. It's game over, man. It's game over. And they're just taking over territory back there. Unless I can, like, unite the races in the Alpha Quadrant. Another war? The Voth have declared war? Okay. Trade agreements have expired. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, the fleets have arrived, right? Yes, they have. Hello, Q.
Technology discovered.
Oh, we got cruisers. Solid, dependable, simple. No, I don't mean you, of course. I mean your new ship class, the cruiser. I've no doubt, very soon it'll be the backbone of your fleet. It may take major investments of resources and time to build, but they are powerful, sturdy, and easy to maintain. It is, in fact, one of the most durable ships you'll ever be able to build. But wait, there's more. The cruiser's very capable platform. While it does not have the pure offensive capability of other classes, it does compensate with its ability to equip a great deal of utilities and even a unique debuff aura. These powerful modules can play havoc with your enemy using every dirty trick in the book. I approve. I approve, yeah. Of course you do, Q. Why, it's almost like the cruiser is an honorary Q. Understood. I don't want to get rid of Q. Q's fantastic. But what I will do is merge the fleets. Start some new research up. Variant systems. This technology is a variant systems allowing you to choose a specialization for your individual starship designs. What? You have my attention. Go on. Is Johnny Bravo a captain yet? No, not yet. Not yet. Are you one of the patrons? Bravo. Johnny Bravo. There he is. Of the Hey Mama. Kind of love that, actually.
Technology.
And it's a cruiser captain. Perfect. We just unlocked the ship class for it. Oh, mama. Let's see. Orbital sensor array. Planetary sensor range. This went a long way in the last campaign. But I don't know if it'll matter as much because we don't have hyperspace lanes. This might be the debuff they're talking about. Engineering base. Let's try it. Let's design our first cruiser. Ship design. What? Maybe one of you guys can answer me this. What year is it when we get into maybe original series or the next timeline where maybe our ships change their look? I'm curious. We'll unpause while we design. New design. Cruiser class. We only have one hull. Let's see what it auto-completes with. Phaser cannons, phaser cannons. Look at that beauty. Yeah. Heavy pulse phaser cannon. Nice, 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 nice. Engineering. Shield generator. EPS conduits. That's 3% weapon damage. Weapon damage 13, but it lowers the fire rate. Weapon range, but fire rate. And then reactors. Nah, we'll keep what we've got. We're currently using tracking. Evade chance I'm not worried about. Combat speed. Solid state afterburners. Yeah, let's close that distance and get right in their face and then punch them in it. Pause for a second. Fire rate, weapon range. fire rate, weapon damage. Wasn't there one for weapon range? Or we were still researching that. That kills the weapon range but increases the damage. Sword collector, sublight speeds. Monthly shield regeneration. Sensor range, crew bunks, hull regeneration. Crew bunks could be good, depending on how far out we're gonna go. Away from... Maybe off-duty rapid shield infuser. Could be fun. And then this is short range. Yeah, we're switching you to short range. I want the cruisers to get in there and start just pounding them. Weapon range, weapon fire rate. Weapon damage. Or tanky. It is an engineering. It is a cruiser. It's going to be in there. Let's go tanky and have it suck up a bunch of damage. Gravimetric sensors. I like it. There's so much customization. We'll go with shields. Good, good, good. The Constitution class? No, that's not... Well, it is a cruiser. Okay, we'll save it. Let's get rid of the one they auto-generated. Oh, they didn't auto-generate one. No shit. It's not based on year, it's based on research. Oh, thanks, Tryon. Good to know. We're gonna build our first ship. So, Mars, you should be able to build, and you'll build faster. Let's build the Constitution class. Give me 2 of them. Go for it. Awesome. Okay, so Dresden. They invaded our space and we fall back. They assimilate entire worlds and we fall back. Not again. The line must be drawn here, no further. And I will make them pay for what they've done. Well, go hunt your white whale, Ahab.
Initiating communication.
We're gonna wait for the first cruiser to show up.
Complete.
Why can't I merge these 2 fleets? Are you guys using different warp engines? No, you're different fleets altogether. Right. We've got a couple of smaller vessels here helping us out.
Log updated.
Interesting. Where's the rest of the fleet? Group up. So when you do jump, I want you to be together. I was hoping to bring in a cruiser for this fight. I might just go in. We've got other fights to take. How long until Mars finishes completion? 30% faster build rate to still 300 days. That's not bad. We take it. Whoa, we've received transmission from the Hirogen. That's got to be up here. Hirogen, Cabal. Yeah, this is all the Voyager areas of space. It's like a Voyager event finished, but no pop-up happened. I sure as hell didn't send a ship up there. Orions and the Keplins have allied. Okay. Remove you. Remove you. Remove you. Trade deal. Nope. You're not getting any dilithium. So many pop-ups. So many pop-ups. I'm trying to be faster about going through them. The last of these. Ooh, leadership lifespans. Holographic Naval Command and yeah, let's do that. Holographic Naval Command. Yeah, Season 3's broken, guys. We're not going to go back to that. Though we may do another, like, Rebellion-themed one, or maybe when a big mod comes out that allows us to have, like, a Star Wars map, like we do have a Star Trek one here. I'd be down with that. But, we'll have to wait and see. First fleet, second fleet, third fleet. Everybody's ready. Just want to have a cruiser here.
Anomaly detected.
Look at your factions, see if you can make them happier. Oh, we finally got an anomaly. It's been a while. We need to get another science ship. Go ahead and research it, and let's go ahead and order up a science ship from Earth. Hawk class. This made me start watching Star Trek Enterprise again. Excellent, Vile. I'm happy to hear it. It's not a bad show. It's over on Netflix, too. Klingons. We've made contact with the Klingons. They've got scouts in our territory. Mars, construction of the first cruiser ship is 50% done. It's a 20% risk of failure. Let's see if we lose our scientist.
Construction complete.
Don't die, don't die. Got really bad luck. It appears the asteroid and the surrounding debris originated from a former planet. Deep within the center of the asteroid, we can find traces of extremely valuable minerals. Interesting. K-class planet. We haven't been able to scan it yet because we can't get our troops there. They've got hostile Orion Syndicate forces. But Mars is just about done with our first cruiser. Really shouldn't trade for star charts. It lowers your chance to get anomalies. Oh, does it give you the instant... It doesn't give you the research, does it? Yeah, like none of these are scanned. I traded for this information. So I can still scan them. Federation... Okay, so we're back to Federation Council meeting. %29%. Good grief. Taking forever. Expensive, too. Hit again with high intensity. I want this territory. Even though it's getting, like, compressed now by the Delphic Expanse. By these guys, by the Xindi. This way of, like, joining other factions is... Or getting other factions to join you seems really slow. Comparatively. Anyways, Mars, how you doing? 100 days left. We're gonna get that cruiser down here, and then we're gonna engage the pirates, clear them out. Maybe think about colonizing a new world. Especially now that I can remove these, I kind of want this planet.
Survey complete.
Start building a colony ship. Figure out where it's gonna go. We need to start expanding. Check, there are some potentially colonizable worlds between your southern territory and the Klingons, perhaps down from the frontier. Yeah, see, that's what I'm talking about. Maybe right along this border here, actually, and start pushing back the Klingon border. A little bit. Not that I want to piss off the Klingons.
Plan.
Pacifist cowards is what they call us. If we went to war, you think they would respect us more? Tractor beam technology is ours now. We can get energy signal dampeners. Makes our shield hit points -7, but we get a higher evade chance. Or we can get hardeners on our ships, plus 10% to armor. Percent, though. They really want us to take this Polaric Ion Station. Shield dampeners. Let's keep going. Shield technology. I'm not going to lose everything to the Borg just yet. They have to fight through all of this. They're probably going to want to conquer. And then probably all here. And then there's probably more empires right here in the way. They got to go through the Romulans, which I love that they have to go through the Romulans first. Oh, are you done now? Good. Build mining stations right here. Build research stations right here. The Romulans are going to hate us for that. Other construction ship. Let's talk about defenses. I want them, and you want them. So let's build a military station here as soon as we can afford it. The Guardian-class light defense station with a bunch of phaser banks on board. Just need a tick. There it is. It's so tiny. So tiny for something so expensive. All right, it's done. No, it's an Intrepid class. There you are. Our first cruiser. And you're gonna be named Captain Bravo of the USS Hey Mama. There you go. Oh, we couldn't zoom in on it. We'll zoom in on it in just a second once you arrive on station.
Survey complete.
Nah, Shaq, they'll just transform right into the Soul Sector. Don't tell me that. Look at it. It's so good. And the cruiser is 700 fleet power. I'm not giving you dilithium. I'm not giving you any of you dilithium. I hate you all. It's unknown race out there.
Updated.
All right, the ship has arrived. Let's get you guys into one single group if possible. Form up. Who died? Who'd we just... Oh, no, we lost Boomer. We lost Boomer, one of our first researcher. Ouch. Statecraft. Take that one.
Affirmative.
Get you back in. Get you back in. All right, we're moving in.
Complete.
The fleet. Engage the pirates. You have your orders. We're clearing them out. The fleet is going to warp.
Technology discovered.
So last time you jumped us, we were one ship. Last time you... That's a big fleet. That's bigger than I thought. I thought you guys had a 1K fleet, not a 2K fleet. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. It's all right. It's all right. We got a couple of cruisers now. Right? Should be fine. Where's the rest of you? Where are you at? You're all there, supposedly. Still got a couple of ships on the way. Oh, it's paused. That's why. I didn't realize it was paused. All right, there's the main fleet. All right, engage. Take them down. This is going to be probably a poor life choice, but I've been known to make poor life choices. So let's do this. We're going to war. And I'm hoping we get some technology out of it.
Construction complete.
Oh, that's a big pirate ship. It's fine. We're all fine here. They're already firing torpedoes. Be a great time for like the Romulans or the Andorians to arrive. They got a lot of missiles. We may have to run if this doesn't go well. I think our first cruiser may be taking all the damage for this. Oh, the Osprey is taking all the damage for it. All right, we're in actually firing range now, so if we can kill that big bastard in the back, that would be lovely. I wish I had more control over battles. And it wasn't just like give the order for the fleet to attack and hope for the best. Oh, this poor ship. We are so gonna lose the Columbus. The rest of the fleet is engaged though. Cruisers have engaged. We are gonna lose the Osprey, the Columbus. It looks like the Neptune's still at 50% health, but he's fine. He's fine. I couldn't merge them because their warp drives are different, apparently. Don't ask me why. And some of them are from the Alliance, right? This one is, so they're totally different technology. Got a research to pick up. Garrison health. Advanced guerrilla tactics. That's a rare tech. We're gonna take that. We're gonna make our Makos just awesome. Another Reaver is down. If only we could take down one of the big ones. Another Reaver's about to go down. Perfect. As for wounds, we're looking good. Shields are holding on most of the fleet now. It was just that initial group that came in with us. Where's our big ship? There it is. There's our cruiser. Our only cruiser. Get in there. Captain Bravo. Those phasers. Yeah, the battle rages. So one of our destroyers is about to take critical damage. The enemy fleet just lost another Marauder. They're not getting through the shields. We're gonna lose Captain Cornish. Because it's right there, right above the cruiser. Dying like a hero. Yeah. You're not gonna make it. 180 health. 15 health, 8 health. Come on. Nope. It's their last vessel is this gigantic pirate battleship. And it's got a ton, Valor's End is about to lose all its shields again. Oh, come on. How much health do you have? It's like firing at a space station. That thing is like 90% their fleet strength. Okay, it's more like half, but still, good grief. Yes, yes, throw all of your rounds at Johnny Bravo's ship, please. That thing can take it. Neptune. I don't think we're gonna lose anybody else unless he switches targets. It looks like
construction
it is focusing on the cruiser, and the cruiser's shields are fine. 20% down. The cruisers are awesome. Dresden, thank you so much for becoming a subscriber. Welcome to the fleet. All right, let's bump this up. Normal combat speed. Hey, no technology. Damn. But freaking experience, right? You must have gotten all of the experience. Yeah, McDonald did. Not leveled up, but getting there. We're gonna send you guys home.
Discovered.
Starship Breakthrough. Prime Minister Lewis. My name is Dr. Bryn Mary. I've been leading the team researchers advanced starship design. I'm pleased to announce that we've made a substantial breakthrough, offering us a number of potential applications to pursue. Let us know which of the following. We have advanced tactical variants, or advanced engineering variants, or support variants. Can you provide more information? I feel like this is heavily influenced by Star Trek Online. Tactical variants. These ships are outfitted with additional tactical slots to best outperform our enemies in offensive capability, so more red slots. Engineering. Additional engineering stations and modules can allow our ships with extensive armor hull plating, as well as shield generators, thus improving our chances to survive in combat. Tanky. So, DPS, tanking, or support. Ships with this specialization are designed with specific countermeasures and evasion in mind. I'm leaning engineering or tactical. Out of the two, what do you guys think? By the way, cruisers. Amazing. I want all of the cruisers. I want... that thing was so tanky. I'm kind of leaning toward engineering. If we're gonna go with super tanky ships that can just outlast the enemy, then go full bore. Get researching those photonic torpedoes. Engineering, tactical, engineering, tactical, engineering, tactical, 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 engineering, 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 engineering. This is split. I can't tell at all. Let's see. Straw poll time. Engineering or tactical? It's okay if people are spamming engineering and tactical right now. Don't worry about it once. What should we focus on? I'm kind of leaning toward more tankiness, but maybe not. I don't know. I don't know. There's the vote. Vote is out. Straw poll has been deployed. You need a liberal application of mines, not Pupper says. Yes. The Federation only did it once, but it's in every one of the strategy games. Gotta have those mines. Let's see. Caleb Owen wants to be a battleship captain. Thank you so much for the $20 donation. I'll put you on the list for battleship captains, because it's really for patrons, but I'll put you on the list. It's gonna be a hot minute though, because we just unlocked cruisers, so it's probably gonna be another couple episodes before we get to battleships. Let's see. Jerry's gonna become a sponsor. Derek donated $2 on Super Chat. Thanks so much, sir. He donated another $1 on Super Chat. Hey, Shaq. Captain Smirnoff is ready for his first ship. Captain Smirnoff. All right, let's see what the results are. We should have an idea by now, right? Engineering, 64%. Yeah, you guys are with me. Most of you guys are like, yes, let's go full on engineering.
Discovered.
Tankiness. Engineering specialization. We'll have an extra module on our ships for tankiness. Orbital dry docks. Destroyer build speed 33%. Cruiser build speed 33%. If we get this, we're doing this. If we get this over Mars and it stacks, all of the yes. Nuclear what? Minefields what? Ships within this field have a 50% chance each day to take 50 to 100 damage. Yeah, but how much damage is that really? Like, what does an Intrepid class have for health? 2,300 hull points. It's a chance each day. Could be good. Dry docks. We need to be able to build the ships faster. Our naval capacity just shot through the roof. Holy crap, cruisers are expensive on naval cap. Whoa. That straw poll didn't work. There's only 90 votes. I already picked it, but I'm kind of curious. If it's working, I want to see. So I just dropped it in again, guys. Weirdly enough, it wasn't. Yeah, now it's updating. Now people are voting. Okay, strange. Very strange. Oh, nope, straw poll's down. Ha! Oh, shit. Apparently the vote's over because straw poll's broken. And now the links aren't working. I can't even get it to load. Now it's loading. Weird. Anywho, we picked it. Let's go to, because it was like 70% for the people who were able to vote. It's 64% in favor of engineering, so we're just gonna go with that. Got some new species joining up. Let's get the fleet back to base. Go repair. I'm sending you all back for repairs. Construction ship in the area. Go do some research. Actually, go build some mines. Yeah. We've got another 1K syndicate fleet over there. They need to be dealt with.
Complete.
I wonder if they get stronger over time. We'll get repairs over at the beta sector, and then we'll move up and deal with them, because we should have another. Yeah, we do. We have another cruiser. Here she is, right here. The Bunker Hill at the moment. That's going to get renamed. Bust out the list of cruiser captains. So, let's go ahead and get you named up. Oh no, we're negative power. No! Commander Shen of the USS Peace Defense. I'm not typing anything. Yes, I was. Weird. Okay. Commander Shen has taken the next cruiser spot. How we doing? It didn't move. Somebody explain this system to me. We spent so much resources on this, and it's not going anywhere. The Tellarites. You guys are going to be taken over by other empires before you ever have a chance to join us. It's frustrating. Benzarian Commonwealth. And we'll do medium. Adds 150 points. Low intensity. Low intensity. We'll just figure out what happens. Let's look at the planets and see what we need to do for surface. I'm not quite sure what's going on with that. We can upgrade all of our physics labs now. Nice. We actually need to upgrade our mineral income as well. So there's Earth getting some upgrades. There's nobody on that planet yet. I'd rather have interstellar academies, to be honest. Get one of those building. And give you a physics lab. Finally upgrade that. Clear out a couple more of these. Give you a physics lab, because we're going to go full on research. All right. You need a liberal application of mines. Caleb, thank you for the 20. He wants to be a battleship captain. Already got you on here. The straw poll didn't work. Indeed. It worked for a little while, and then for some reason it broke, because we had almost 100 votes. Hey, I'm a new patron. I would love to talk sometime. Discord. I'm on Discord. I normally play with Life is Feudal guys, so if you play that, hang out long enough. I'm always around on Discord. Hey, Shaq, love your content. One question. If a tactical Borg cube goes against the Death Star, who would win? Death Star. I would think. If it gets a shot off. Blow up a planet. It's not something you see the Borg do. They'll assimilate one. I think they both lose. Whoa, 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 whoa. The crystalline entities, our little crystal peeps, are getting wrecked by, I don't know who you guys are. Oh, the Tellarites. Indeed. They're clearing out territory in the north. Interesting. The pirate fleet there. All right, let's get our fleet moving in. It's all based on chance. Low intensity have low chance of affecting their opinions. You need to increase your influence so that you can do medium or high intensity in order for it to affect their opinions. Thank you, Alden. So it's all based on, like, on just dumb luck, whether or not the opinion changes. So I'm just super unlucky because I've been paying for the high one and nothing has happened. That sucks. That really sucks. Oh, we're still repairing the fleet. That'll probably explain why this went down to the negatives, because we're currently maintaining and repairing the fleet. All right, we're gonna kill off these Orion Syndicate bastards, clear out our territory. We're also gonna move our... Who do I want to piss off more? The Klingons or the Romulans? Romulans? Romulans. I want to piss off the Romulans. We're gonna take over this territory right here. What border do I want to be slapped up next to? It's gotta be, where are our colony ship? Colony ship. Colonize the planet. And put you in the middle. Raytor 2. Shaq, there's a UI mod that works for this. I know, I just haven't installed it yet. People are always telling me about it though. It's one of those things that I haven't tried. Look at that Federation outpost looking so good. As the fleet gets repaired. I'm not pissing off the Klingons yet. So instead of having like an early Klingon war, it could be like an early Romulan war.
Our enemies fear us. Perhaps they are not fools.
They hate us so much. It's just a matter of time.
Communications.
It's just a matter of time. The human people should not be prisoners. Yes, you guys are welcome to come into our territory, do your thing. We got our repairs. Try to open up our borders so we keep getting that. Get more people moving in. Can we do anything with you guys? Not really. I mean, unless you want to do like a research deal. I don't know, if it's at 0, I don't know if it'll go one way or the other. Probably a no, I would assume. This deal is appealing trade parts. Yeah, apparently it's nonsense. Nonsense. Is the fleet repaired yet? It is.
Technology discovered.
Is all ships at that location? Yes, they are. Let's group you guys up. Merge the fleets. I think we've got a couple of ships. Our cruisers can join up. And new tech. We've got the orbital dry docks. We can put those on Mars now. Nice. Facilities that repair and refit ships within your station. Deep space dry docks. Dry dock worker bees. Facilities that repair spaceships. Heavy duranium hull construction is an extremely strong metal that is used by many species for starship hulls. Due to this ability as armor, it's heavy though, increases the ship's mass, making it less agile. So I don't care. That sounds amazing. Let's tank the crap out of everything all the time. Duranium hulls. It's gonna slow us down a little bit, but plus 12 armor. Our ships are gonna be slow, but just sucking up damage. I have space engineers, and I can't add you on Steam because you have many friends lists already. I don't add people on Steam. It's just not possible. It makes my Steam list useless because there's so many people either on it or trying to add me that it makes it... It doesn't make it a friends list anymore. It's just a massive list of people. And you can't play Space Engineers with lots of people because it's limited in how many people you can actually have.
Initiating communications.
All right, the fleet's moving out. Let's go fight these guys. Get rid of these pirates. Star charts for star charts? I'll agree with that. What do you got? Show me. Rivalries. Earth Romulan War 2.0. Greetings from Germany, Sack. Hi, Titan. Welcome to the stream. We're pissing off Romulans. Because, you know, we do what we do. All right. What in the world are you? See, it says 1K fleet, and then you get into the system, it's like 1.9. Somebody needs to learn how to round. That's not good. Oh, God. Somebody send in more ships. Where's the rest of the fleet? Where's the main part of the fleet? You know, with all the warships in it. Thank you. Engage. Look at the cruisers. Ah, we got 2 of them now. Beautiful. The Hey Mama and the Peace Defense.
Construction complete.
So one of the interesting things about Stellaris, if you're ever doing like machinima stuff, is that if you load it up and you can hit Control F9 to turn off the UI, so if you want to see it in like cinematic mode, but you can also Control F9 again. If you open up this tab and you type in Gamepad and you have an Xbox controller plugged in, you can just kind of fly around the map. You know what? I'm gonna do it right now. I'll put this on slow. Governing ethics shift in the Temerian Unity. Following the long period of growing support as united as one party, the Temerian Unity has finally embraced the faction adopting their core values. They've turned authoritarian. That sucks. But if you type that in, and you actually have it plugged in, which, oh, I can't. My mouse is dead. Damn. Well, if I plug this in, I can't right now because I won't be able to use my mouse, you can use the gamepad to, like, have those smooth pans, which is pretty cool. All right, how are we doing in the war? Are we winning? Shields are holding. Oh, shit. Some of the ships that came up to help us from the Alliance are getting smacked around pretty hard.
Construction complete.
Most of the Marauders are dying. The main enemy cruiser, I think that's the enemy cruiser, is not. How's the main fleet doing? Fine. Oh, nope. The Cerberus is taking critical damage. One of our tiny little patrol ships, it's right there. Oh, Captain Delta, you've been with us since the beginning. Don't die. Pro tip, don't die. Like, if you're gonna have such a handoff approach to combat, right, then you gotta make the ships more interesting. The mod goes a long way to adding a lot more interesting design elements that you can put into them and ideas behind, like, I'm gonna go super tanky. But I don't know, like, actually allow us to manage the military then? You know, give us officers that we can get experience for and level up other than just admirals? I think that'd be pretty cool. We need to refit the fleet so they can actually join up together. Just having it divided is a little weird. Holy, this thing is so tanky. How's the fleet doing? The Cerberus is barely gonna make it. 89 health left. Nope, there she goes. She's right there. The Cerberus died securing this territory. Peace. For peace. Let's get a science ship over here immediately. Survey the system. Fleet well done. Let's get you sent back to Earth. Get get you all refit so I can get you into one fleet, one group.
Technology discovered.
New science ships that we just bought. Let's pick up a new... Yeah, that's the one we want. We're gonna name you by the next episode. I don't have very many science captains on the Patreon, so I gotta go through that whole list and figure out who wants to be one. Let's get you out here. I'm gonna give you orders. I want you to scan these worlds and see if this area is worth colonizing. So, all right.
Establishing colony.
Our colony on Raptor 3 is being set up. It's kind of in between, sort of, the Klingons and the Romulans, closer to the Romulan side of the border. And these guys are right next to us, so we'll see how that goes. Pick up some new research, bunch of research. Colonial Bureau, what does that do? Planetary border exclusion 25%. That's not bad. That could increase, that could allow us to claim certain planets and territory by pushing our border out that way. Get rid of some ice blockers, which I do believe were a problem that we've got on the surface of a couple worlds. I was lying. No, they're not. That's actually not a problem at all. We don't have any ice worlds. Thinking of the wrong campaign. So never mind. Or these. Go with that. It's also a super short research time. ECM Drammers. Chance to hit -8. Because you killed them all? They're scared? If you're somebody who's already on Patreon for answering the questions that are coming up right now, and you want to be a science captain, then just send me a Patreon message. If you're already a patron and on the list, and I'll put you on the list for scientists, because that's the one that we're most limited by. I know we've got a few more on there. It's not very many, though. Most people want to be like combat ship captains, which I find funny because scientist captains are the ones that are always getting told like places to go and come up on the stream far more often than anything else. I don't need this because we're burning through our old stockpile, so I'm gonna go sensor array. That way we can set up like listening posts along the Romulan Klingon neutral zones. That could be pretty good. So, how goes the Borg? Wow, they pushed all the way through. Yeah, this is all gonna be green. In 50 years, maybe 100, like it's gonna be all green up here. And I'll still be trying to get the damn Tellarites to join us. Because that's a thing. It'd be one thing if I could like stack the deck more in my favor and build something to like push this forward. It wasn't just random. It really bothers me. It makes it sound like, oh, you're just like doing some paperwork and bringing them into the fold. And yeah, still doing it. Here comes the Borg snowball effect. What is this?
Technology discovered.
New research. That was fast. That was really fast. Volcano removal. Hydroponic farms. We can upgrade the farms and free up some more space. I want to build another cruiser. I don't know if we can afford it, though. What does a cruiser take? It'd be Mars. And Mars needs the dry docks. Orbital dry docks on Mars. Yeah, that's what we need. Now we can build cruisers super fast. How are we doing on processed dilithium? We have 3 out of 4 raw dilithium. We could get another dilithium forge. Do it. And then we can probably build another cruiser. Yeah! Yeah, it's going well. It's mostly going well. Sort of. I think so. Ba, 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 ba. Okay. Colony, how you doing? Our hardy pioneers are establishing a foothold on this planet. This process will take 8 energy. We're currently at -10, so that's not good. We need more of this. That's a really interesting mechanic. It takes a food point. Like it has to be on the on the spot, right? So if I wanted to build this anyplace else, I'd have to get rid of a farm. Or set up a new colony, which is what we're doing. So that's what I think we're going to do, is we're going to set up this new colony. We look at the surface, and we're going to build a bunch of... we can do 2 of them. 3 of them if we move this. So we'll clear this off. 1, 2, 3. And we'll try to generate a bunch of that society stuff. And maybe bump up our unity. Archer isn't dead. He was never given command of the Enterprise in this universe. It was one of our admirals who saved Earth. And did a better job than Archer did, may I say. One of the events actually made it so the ship that Archer blows up, I believe, and that the Vulcans are really pissed about in the original series, in the series Enterprise. Our admiral, the patron who was running that ship, saved the day and saved that ship, which showed up at the end of the Xindi storyline and saved us. I am not doing this. No, we're not doing it. I've done that like 7 times. We're not getting it. We're not doing it again. I don't care what bonuses it gives us. It's an event that just like over and over, over and over. So we need to get these ships to join up in a fleet so we can have a proper Federation fleet. And we can't do so right now. Oh, you did do it. Oh, never mind. The fleet is joined up. The cruisers have joined. Everybody's getting the bonus for the Admiral. Do you need repairs? It says you do, but I can't. Fleet is at maximum health.
Our presence in the galaxy
really weird.
has not gone by unnoticed.
Screw the... All right. Screw the Tellarites, push around the Romulans, and set up a Borg Federation defense line. We have successfully contacted the Gorn. Oh! Oh, everybody grab your styrofoam rocks. It's time to fight the Gorn. Oh, please tell me you're going to go to war with the Klingons. Please, please, for the love of all that makes me happy. Yes, yes, there's going to be a Gorn-Klingon war. And the Klingons are going to win, and they're going to conquer the Gorn, and then the Gorn will be part of the Klingon Empire, and it will be glorious. I love it. If you've never watched the original Star Trek, the Gorn, Kirk fights a Gorn, and it's this horrible costume, and they're like throwing rocks at each other, and there's a styrofoam rock, which I've always loved in Star Trek, that they throw styrofoam at each other, but so good. So good. Classic sci-fis. Oh, the Gorn. I am okay with all of this. I need more power. Oh, you know what we could do? No, we can't. We can generate food. We can generate ore. We can't generate power. There's no solar power, solar arrays for stations. I was thinking a way I could make a little bit more power. Cue the epic fight music with Will Shatner's stunt double. Oh, man. All right. So the fleet is repaired. There's the fleet that we've got so far. I hesitate. I hesitate to try to build any more. We are setting up a colony here at Rador. Where's our science ship? You're not doing anything. I have a job for you. Long distance exploration mission. I want you to go down. Oh, you've got to go to Klingon territory for this? Because our warp drive... No, no you don't. Go back to Earth. Go back to here, actually. Ship design. This is what we're messing up on. We got to change out the warp drive. You're getting shields. You're getting impulse thrusters. You're getting gravimetric manifold warp engines. This will increase your warp speed and range. That way you're actually able to go through here without, and better electronics labs. Okay. So the Hawk design does not have enough power. That's okay. We can swap out a fusion reactor. No, we can't. No, yeah, right here. Is that a no-go? No, we cannot. I thought we could. Oh, we can there. Yeah, we can. Okay, I'm not crazy. We can do it. Don't need that high level of a reactor, though. Take the nuclear reactor. Take me to your nuclear vessels. Let's see. Hull regeneration. Sensor, yeah, sensor range. Oh, you already got sensor range upgrades. Let's give you another one. No, your warp range. There we go. There we go. That way you can make it without having to go into Klingon space. So, science vessels. You guys have to go for an upgrade. Both of you. Head on back. Get yourself... No. You finish what you're doing. Then get an upgrade. There you go. All is well with the world. We've upgraded our science ships. Or given the order to do so. So they're heading back to the dry docks. You all have to be renamed. Those are sweet looking ships, though. I like the Franklin. It was a neat addition. It fits the timelines. I dig it. I definitely dig it. I like that movie, too. Simon Pegg did a great job on that. It felt like an episode of Star Trek with some really enjoyable moments. Legislators from across the United Federation of Planets, Vulcan and Doria. Let's see. Review the Tellarite. 29%. We didn't do Tellarites last time, and it doesn't look like I can even look. It doesn't even tell me what these guys are at, so we'll continue working on the Tellarites. Request a revised list. Temerians. Revised list. Oh, if every time I hit the revised list, it changes the list. Benzites. But you don't tell me what they're up to. Tellarites. Denobulin. Revised list. Klingon Empire. Oh shit, the Klingon Empire. Is that possible? Question for the stream. How does their view of us affect the chances of us getting anything done here? I think it's the size of the empire slows down the rate at which this works. But that sounds amazing. We could get the Khitomer Accords going and get the Klingons as an ally. I just don't think. I think it'd take too long. Look at the faction tab. Factions. What about the faction tab? What do we got? We got one group that hates us. National Involvement Council. What do they want? Non-violence? Yeah, that's kind of a thing. Keep the peace. Strategic resource control. Controlling at least 5 strategic resources will please them. Controlling at least 5 strategic resources. Majorly? Okay. File says it'll affect it majorly. Should I improve their opinion of you? Like you more. If you want to integrate, you need to finish the Tellarites. So, we gotta finish the Tellarites. Alright, so let's go back. We'll work on the Tellarites then. Fair enough. Fair enough. Review Tellarites. We're gonna do high-end again because we can afford it. Just gonna keep pushing this. High-end negotiations.
Survey complete.
Because we went to war. Wonder how long that's gonna last for. Balls. Harmony tradition will please the conclave. Well, we don't have that tradition yet. Can't do anything about that. Can't do anything about that. Setting foot on Tomb Worlds will upset them. Not gonna do anything about that. Really? Is that something I can change? They want to have free movement for other species. I thought they already had free movement, but we'll take a look. Set rights. Migration standards. Prevents pops of this species from moving freely between worlds. No migration. Yes. I didn't realize that was a thing. Obviously need to change those rights. No population controls. Colonization allowed. Military silver is full. Living standards can't affect it yet because I don't have enough of those points, but we're working on it. We've got a plan. It may not be the best of plans. It's one of mine, though, so, you know, that's a thing. Factions. All right. Are you happy now? Probably takes a hot minute for this to improve, but I'd love to get some influence from these guys. As for spiritualists, that's just not going to happen. I don't see that being a thing. Check your default rights, Shaq. Okay. What's that? Species.
Construction.
Set default rights. No population controls. So it auto did it when I went through it all. All right. Yep. Everything looks good here. Good and good. You didn't do the Vulcans? I didn't?
Ships upgraded.
Yep, the fleet's upgraded. Well, we don't want them migrating all over the place. Come on now. They're Vulcans. They just frustrate everyone. There's only one of these patrol frigates left. Aw. So sad. Okay, let's get the fleet in orbit of Earth so they don't cost us so much. Upgrade your designs. For the rest of you,
discovered.
New tech. Plus society or habitability? Society. Get that free research coming in.
Construction complete.
Turn off migration controls. Already did. Oh, the stream's delayed like crazy, right?
Ships upgraded.
All right, set default rights, migration controls. There we go. Yes, it is done. No migration controls. Set. It is set. All right. Thank you, stream. So that means that unpausing it, our alert. If we go to our factions, then these guys, hey, 65%, 0.07. Thank you, stream. Getting a little bit more influence now because of you guys. You make me happy. Good stuff, good stuff. And we got this colony almost up. Is there anything we want to do with the surface of these? I kind of want to just keep building up resources.
Ships upgraded.
I'm going to upgrade you, and I'm going to upgrade you, and I'm going to tear this one down. And we're going to replace it. Can I not? I already have one. They're not going to let me have two of those. Shit. All right, Earth is going to be producing most of the food for our people. At the same time, go ahead and get your farm going. Actually, cancel that. Yes, cancel that upgrade. If I replaced you, I can replace you. I'm going to replace you. It'll also make everybody else happier. So let's go ahead and replace that with a high-rise complex. We're starting to build up that resource we need. Go ahead and clear this out. Getting these worlds working for us. This world, go ahead and build high-rise complex. Yes, it'll take a while. That's fine. We'll upgrade the power plants on here and our research as well, because this world is already starting to grow. Fantastic. Will the Borg be popping up at some point in the game? Because Shaq plus Borg invasion, great amount of entertainment. You missed the beginning of the stream. Borg space. Because somebody had to make a joke about it. And then, boom, Borg space. All right, guys. I think this is going to be a perfect time to wrap up the stream for right now. I don't want to go too far because I want people to be able to actually catch up to the stream. I also greatly need to give my throat a break. So, what do we got so far? Federation is established. We're trying to get the Tellarites to join us. It's being a giant pain in the ass. It's taking forever. Hopefully it works. Hopefully we get a better roll because it seems like it's like random. We'll keep working on that. I love the idea of bringing the Klingons into the fold. Even they believe it's an excellent plan. They're not screaming at me Maeve anymore, which is hilarious.
Our enemies fear us. Perhaps they are not fools.
I think the next big war we're going to have, they're at war right now. The Bolians. Wait, the Romulans are at war with the Bolians? Oh shit, there's the Bolians right there. I've never identified you guys. Oh no, the Bolians are going to get conquered by the Romulans. I'm a terrible human being. The Bolians are supposed to be part of the Federation. This is all going terribly. Oh, so for those wondering, the Borg. there it is.
We are not whole. We have no resources in the Alpha Quadrant. We have no permanence. We have no allies.
That's a thing.
We are alone.
Oh man. That's a weird audio clip for them to choose for this, since I'm like clicking on them way over here. Anyways, if you enjoyed the stream, hit the thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel for more sci-fi gaming goodness. Every Saturday we do Stellaris. Every Sunday we do Space Engineers. Monday this week is going to be a little bit different. It's going to be Skyrim because Wednesday's slot is taken over for, we had to swap days. So Monday is going to be Skyrim, and Wednesday is going to be the Edge of the Empire tabletop RPG with the rest of the gang. So that's gonna be super fun. I've still got some prep to do with that today. So, all right, guys. It's your fault you traded Star Charts with somebody who knew you was close to the Borg. I didn't know they were close to the, well, I knew that this was like the Voyager territory from that series, but I didn't think we'd find the Borg this early. I thought we'd find like other races. I don't even remember who I traded with. Mistakes were made. I don't think it changes anything. The Borg would still be the Borg up here. It's just now I'm aware of them and they're aware of me. Yep, I blame Q. All right, guys. See you in the next stream. Later, everybody. And I don't have my outro on here, so we're gonna play the opening again. The galaxy has gotten quite a bit more crowded after our dealings with the Xindi threat. The Enterprise was dispatched to seek out new life and new civilizations. After the Xindi threat, the galaxy got a whole lot more crowded. The Enterprise was dispatched to seek out new life and new civilizations, and it did just that, making first contact with the Klingon Empire, the Cardassians, the Bajorans, and the Romulan Star Empire. With such looming threats on the horizon, Earth, Vulcan, and Andoria built something new, an alliance that could potentially stand the test of time. A mutual defense, research, and aid agreement centered on core principles of understanding and free will. The United Federation is born. While en route back to the Sol Sector, the Enterprise, under the command of Admiral Josephine Sulzer, a hero of the Xindi conflict, was ambushed. An armada of Orion attack vessels sat waiting in a nearby nebula. The battle was brutal, and the vessel was lost with all hands on board. In response to this unprovoked attack, the Federation Council voted on action. The Vulcan High Command immediately ordered its fleet into Orion space. The Orion Syndicate has a long history of slavery and underhanded deals, and the Vulcans just couldn't give up an opportunity to remove such a corrupt empire from their long-standing borders. The Andorians, never one to back down from a fight, joined just a few weeks later. Admiral John MacDonald, commander of the First Fleet dispatched to bolster the Vulcan-Andorian front line, arrived no more than a week later. The war was brutal. Orion's ships were well armored and armed, but the fleet managed to win the day, with Captain Dillon of the Dhaka and Captain Delta of the Cerberus receiving special commendations for bravery under fire while saving Orion refugees inside the Vacus system. With the occupation of the Akil and Orion systems by the Federation Peacekeeping Force, the war ended on the 7th of September, 2175, with the surrender of the Orion criminal faction leadership. What new threats loom in the darkness? We don't know, but we must be ready.